expanding the village to bring you the constant variety of sports, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, the human drama of athletic competition. This is Falls Cable Access Channel 14's Wide Village of Sports. We want to welcome all our viewers tonight. We've got a great game, Menomonee Falls High School against Tosa West. It's tipping off right now. This is Jerry Missling along with my broadcast partner, Luke Langer. You Luke, you doing color tonight?
Yes, I am.
Going to get anything right, you think?
We'll see.
Okay, here we go.
Here and there is my goal.
Tosa West is in the green. They'll be going to your left.
Oh.
There's a 3-ball. We'll fill you in what's going on throughout the game. We've got a couple injuries we got to talk about. We've got a new starter from Menomonee Falls. We want to thank Scotty Elridge for that great introduction.
Quick start, Jerry.
It is.
Both
They're going to
teams
go up and
running
down the
and
court.
gunning. Yep.
Up and down the court. From Menomonee Falls, we've got a new starter. Joey Tabbert is starting for us. Joey, I've covered his name up here. I think it's number 13. Yeah, number 13 is Joey Tabbert. He's right out there in point. On your screen right now, we've got Quentin Redding, 0, Greg Kemp Jr., Evan Redding, and there's Joey Tabbert we talked about previously.
Joey's a senior, so getting the start with the injured Stephen Clay.
So they're coming out, Menomonee Falls, typical man-to-man. They're trying to force him in the middle. And a whistle, first whistle of the game. Falls on Joey Tabbert. I didn't see him, obviously a shooting foul, Luke.
Yeah, I was a little worried that foul might have been on Trimble, but because he's been in some foul trouble early in games, but Tabbert this time gets the foul.
Well, in Seth's defense, and I agree with you 100%, he's usually guarding their best player. And when you guard the team's best player, you have a tendency to get fouls. But let's talk a little bit about Seth Trimble.
Oh, probably the most athletic kid that I've seen in this gym since JP Tokido was here. Between the two of those, it's hard to think of anyone else as athletic. Ability to jump and to run and just amazing athleticism on the court.
And he's number 5. He brought the ball up court. He's down in the corner now. This is Quentin Redding. Whoop. A little long there by his brother, Evan Redding.
A couple mismatches for Tosa West. Falls is so quick, but they are smaller. So you can see number 12 is mismatched against Quentin Redding. A couple other ones out there. Looks like for West.
West, I notice, is patient here. They're taking their time. Okay, that's Joey Tabbert out front. Once again, Tosa West in the green. We're just turning out Menomonee Falls in the white. Menomonee Falls very quick defensively. Wouldn't you say that's kind of their trademark, Luke?
And their strength, I think, Jerry. They're offensively and defensively just so fast and so quick. They want to push the pace. So Coach Hallenbeck wants to run. Quentin Redding.
Little story about Quentin this week, right, Luke? Signing with Minnesota as a preferred walk-on?
Yeah, he was going to go to Minnesota Duluth and then offered by the Gophers. So he's going to attend the University of Minnesota as a preferred walk-on.
Yeah, he's going to be rowing the boat, which I hope sinks as soon as... not when he gets there, but before that.
I told him at school today, I will cheer for you every week except when you play Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's true. He's a good kid.
He is. Hard to cheer against
either
one of the Reddings. Great family.
And there's his brother. I got 0 and 12. That 0 is Quentin Redding, and 12 is Evan Redding. Okay, knotted up at 2, Luke, after... Oh.
There's one of their mismatches, Jerry. 32, Alec White with the basket. Another mismatch for Tosa West.
Alec White's one of their captains. He's 6'3". Now, if you want to run, though, you got to get them rebounds, so you got to play really tough defense.
Yep, have to box out.
Greg Kemp right down.
Boy, Kemp missed the layup. He's one that if he can get a quick couple of baskets, he really gets engaged and he can get going. You don't want him to miss his first couple of shots.
Well, that shot kind of reminded that commercial. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is.
Yeah, that applies to others in the
others in the
school.
program.
Yeah, not this program, but.
Okay, there we go, number 12, deep.
Yeah. Another offensive rebound for the Trojans, Jer. That one to spin in.
I don't know.
So West doing a lot of driving to the middle and then kicking out to the three-point line for their first couple baskets.
We get a bucket here, Luke. Down by 5.
Yeah, we've had some slow starts.
Well,
especially here at home, you want to start quickly in front of the home fans.
Oh, there's a foul.
That's a reach, yeah.
That's one thing you can't reach across with the opposite hand. You can come in with the other side, but you can't reach across the body.
You're not getting away with that at the varsity level. So the foul on Terrence McClendon, his first. Team foul is even up at 1-1.
But
that's a dangerous pass.
Whoa.
You see the speed again there by Quentin, but a little bit out of control that time, I thought.
The shot of our longtime ref in Waukesha Sports, Waukesha County, Bill Gromacki. Bill Gromacki there at the top of the screen.
A great guy. Great guy. Does
sprinting down the sidelines.
Does a lot of baseball and softball. Does some apparel sales. We use him a lot for apparel sales here at the high school.
He used to be a rec department, I think.
Yes, yes he was.
Okay, here we go.
Many years here in the Falls.
Yeah. Here the Falls is going to.
All right,
ready.
Evan down the middle.
We want to press. He had a double clutch on that one. Nice rebound.
Good pass by Greg Kemp.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll get Greg going too. A good pass or a quick bucket, something to get him going early.
Last broadcast we did, we called him the Diesel when he came in. You're working around the outside. Miss it.
Well, Seth is guarding Moses Long, number 20 for West. That tells me he's one of their top scorers, Jerry.
And Moses Long, I think, is he a freshman? Yes, he's a freshman.
6'3".
There we go.
All right, well, we got the baskets we were looking for.
Yep,
7-7.
Knotted up. That's all right. Rebound once again.
They want to run, Jerry. They want to
Oh,
run.
nice pass.
And this is why right here.
Brother to brother.
Use that quickness and that speed to get to the basket as fast as they can.
That was a Reading to Reading play.
A Reading to Reading, yeah.
Once again, Menomonee Falls is starting 4 juniors and 1 senior. That being Joy Tabbert.
We talked about Quentin going to go to University of Minnesota. Evan also getting some D1 looks for football.
Nice block there by Tosa West.
Number 20, there he is.
Oh, they moved the ball quick.
Moses Long.
Moses
got
Long
away that time.
Yeah, they're freshmen.
Yep. Here comes Greg to the middle.
The Diesel.
He got fouled.
Shorter foul number 32, Alec White, his first.
Appears there was not a shooting foul. Well, look, here's our first substitution. You want to tell the fans who's coming in?
Oh, looks like Simeon Tokedo came in for the Falls. So number 1, Simeon Tokedo, I think he's the most improved player on this team. Very long, very active, plays tremendous defense. That's why he's in the game for Coach Hallenbeck.
6'3".
Here's Quentin for 3. Not this time.
Quentin track the ball down.
Will not outwork Quentin Redding.
No.
You will not.
Or outquick him.
Or outquick him. Yeah. Oh, we got to travel on Evan this time.
Menomonee Falls will be a little short now. Stephen Clay, we're going to get a shot at him after a while on the bench. Terrific player, one of the top in state. Went down with a knee injury last weekend and is on crutches, all taped up. He had an MRI yesterday. We don't know the results yet, correct, Luke?
Yeah, I'd hate to speculate on any kind of an injury, but Stephen, a great kid, works hard, obviously a tremendous scorer, tremendous player for the Phoenix. So hoping to get an answer quickly on what's happening. Maybe, hopefully, we get him back for the playoffs, but right now, up in the air as to Stephen's, what's going on with Stephen.
And we'll talk about the playoffs a little later on, both boys and girls.
Sure.
Oh, he got his way in there. Got right through some traffic, but game's tied at 9. We got a couple subs coming in.
Yep. Not tied anymore.
Alec White.
Alec White, there's one of the senior captains with the 3.
So it looks like Colton Smith and Grant Martin coming in. Grant, another excellent shooter. A little bit streaky, but when he is hot, boy, he is fun to watch, especially here at home. Colton Smith, we're going to get some size with Colton.
See a rebound by Quentin Redding. Went back up. He's going to the line. Quentin Redding's number 0 there. Like I said, we will have 2 subs coming in.
You think that's because 0 people can guard him? Is that why he wears number 0?
I think it's supposed to be like the Q, the O.
You could put a little line in there and make it a Q on his uniform. All right, here come Colton Smith and Grant Martin.
Smith and number 11, Grant Martin.
Colton Smith is number 3 there, just ending your screen. And Grant Martin's number 11.
Let's hope Grant can get off a couple threes and make early, because if he gets hot, like I said, he is so much fun to watch. One of the purest shots in all of high school basketball that I've seen. But streaky, he has some off nights as well.
That's him on defense.
Yeah, you'll know pretty quick with Grant.
And Seth is on long, like you said.
Yep. There's that length by Simeon to get that rebound.
But he can handle the ball well.
Here comes Grant Martin right away.
Hey.
Well, let's hope it turns around, because like I said, he is very streaky, but an excellent shooter.
Okay, what do we got there? We got, okay, off white.
Just out of bounds there, yeah.
So Wauwatosa will bring it in. Once again, Tosa West starting lineup is number 4, C.J. Young, number 12, Colin Hardrick, 14, Terrence McClendon Jr., number 20, the freshman Moses Long, 32, captain Alec White. Basket there by Colin Hedrick. And they're going to sub Luke. That's their first sub coming in. Okay, it's going to be a shooting foul.
Looks like that's on the freshman Long.
Well, Seth got up slow there, boy. That's all we need.
Seth Trimble to the line.
His leaping ability is unmatched, I would say.
And that is, for you longtime fans, J.P. Tokado played for the Falls and went to North Carolina and dabbled around the NBA and then played around the world. Seth Trimble is his stepbrother, correct? And Simeon Tokado was his brother. So he's got his brother and his stepbrother both on the team.
Yeah, sometimes watching Seth is like putting a video of JP on there. Very similar. Seth, a little bit of a better shooter, but certainly can't take anything away from JP in his time here either. What a fantastic athlete.
Might be here tonight. We're going to keep an eye out for him.
He's not coming tonight. I asked his dad.
Okay.
So I think one of Simeon, it's parent night here, Jerry. And one of Simeon's grandma and grandpa also has the initials JP.
Oh.
So it turned out JP Tokado on the sign-in sheet tonight. I don't know if you've talked about the atmosphere at all in the building with the rules for COVID this year, but
no.
A little bit different.
Maybe we get to that. We got a timeout here.
Okay.
Talk over the top. Now, was that traveling there, Luke? I believe it was. Was no foul, just a turnover. Yeah, on the side, traveling. Menomonee Falls, this doesn't seem to be really into it on defense.
Yeah, well, it could be
at this point.
You know, effects of the unknown with Steven out and a new starter in the game. Again, hard to kind of get motivated. I know at one point Tosa West was 0-11 in the conference. Maybe just a question of motivation early, but only down by 2, so we're right there, or 4.
You know, it's funny. Luke and I both do the announcing and the scorekeeping. We take turns back and forth, so we're a lot closer to the action, what makes us seem faster. We're sitting farther away now.
Yeah. I think that's a Menomonee Falls foul, but I'm not.
I think it's another traveling call.
Another
traveling call. Well, no, they took it out behind the bucket. I have no idea what that was.
I was watching the team fouls. I don't think got any more added, so I think it was just a violation of some sort.
It was Grant Martin.
Okay. Oh, look at the block.
Whoa.
Kind of a late whistle, but.
Well. Offensive.
Offensive foul. Okay.
Jeez.
All right.
Again, it was a perfect call. Perfect call.
Offensive foul on Coleman Young. He's a 5'8" junior guard.
Who am I to question that call?
Well, I'm not going to question Mr. Gromacki at all.
There is some truth to that statement. Who am I to question that call? It's a very difficult job. Hardest job out there, I think, is being the referees.
Yeah.
I think players know what they're doing. Coaches, but you get those referees.
Thankless job, right?
If you look on the corner there, you caught the Wauwatosa West referee. Coach, not too happy.
Yeah, that's Christopher Neubauer.
All right.
Used to coach at Sussex Hamilton and now moved over to Tosa West. So.
Now, on senior night, Colton Smith came in and hit a three-pointer. Look, he just hit another one. Is that part of his repertoire?
It is this year. Maybe that's why he changed his number to number 3. But last year that was not so much. So maybe something he's worked on in the summer and over the off season. He made 2 on senior night. Falls was red hot that night. 11 threes in the first half.
Yeah, that's his little brother's also on the team. Colton is 6'6", his little brother is 6'7". Yeah. And a junior.
Little brother.
And a junior.
Yeah.
He'll get his turn.
I had a little brother. He wasn't 6'7". Huh. Boy,
Rick
Tosa
Cole.
West not shy to shoot the threes here.
Rick Cole told me one time, you always got to have a little brother you can terrorize.
Well, I did until I joined the Marine Corps. Then I was out.
Then you were done.
I was outmatched. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Gromacki wanted to give us the foul that time.
Yeah.
Trojan Falls on number 3, Darian Cunningham.
Look in that, on that side of the camera. On that side.
Falls number 0, Quentin Redding, replacing Trimble.
So we're going on. I was wondering when they take Seth out because he can't go the whole way, but so they got a nice solid lineup in there.
Well, they still have their number 20, and that's Long that Seth was guarding. So we'll see on defense now who's matched up with him.
This guy's quick on defense against Grant.
Grant's also quick, but not so quick off the dribble.
Now, really spreading them out. If you look on your screen, you got Simeon way out there. Now, Colton's posting up inside. You got him the ball.
Yeah. Good move by Colton.
Oh, it was.
Finish. They're trying to,
Jump ball.
extend that out.
Well, I couldn't see from here.
Trying to extend the defense out to get Colton some looks on the block.
Falls foul number 1.
It's a foul on Simeon Tokato.
Team third.
Now, it's his second foul.
Falls number 13, Joey Tabbert.
Yep, so Tabbert back for Simeon. Simeon now a little bit of foul trouble. But Joey had a nice breather there, so he's back in. I don't think Quentin's been out yet, Jerry. He's been running the whole time.
Quentin Redding?
Yeah.
Oh, he did come out, I think.
Did he come out? Okay.
I think
Well,
here we go.
Here he goes. He's got Grant with him. Grant Martin to the basket.
All right.
Colton Smith.
That was set up originally by Quentin Redding. Grant Martin had a nice shot there.
Yep.
And turnover, Waller Tosa West.
I think the coaches have given Quentin
Replacing Martin.
all he wants to get up in those passing lanes and get up the line and go for every steal because they're helping him on the back end. So if Quentin wants to go for the steals, they know if he gets one, it's going to be a layup because no one's catching him. He's got help under the basket. He can get up in those passing lanes.
See, fans, that's why Luke is doing the color, because I don't know what the heck he's talking about.
3 balls.
You coached enough basketball there, you know.
But that was a 3-ball by Seth Trimble.
Okay.
Seth has had multiple offers from schools. I think USC is one of them.
USC's, I know, high on his list. Texas Christian, Arizona State. So a lot of Division I.
I know you know your stuff. So the Texas Christian University, what's their moniker? What's their
The Horned Frog.
The Horned Frogs.
See, you thought you could trick me on that, but
I
was ready for you.
All right, we got our first time out. Rather than show the huddle, if they could get a shot at the stands across the way. And here we go. We'll talk about that.
Well, obviously the stand's more empty this year, so I think Jerry's touched on this on other broadcasts, but on nights that the cheerleaders are here and dance team is here, each basketball player, cheerleader, and dance team member will get 2 tickets. Looks like probably no cheer and no dance tonight, so just the players really have tickets for tonight. Now they're free to give them to whoever they want. Mostly moms and dads are here, but sometimes they'll give them to their friends. We do have a couple students. Looks like the shot's going to widen up here. We got a few students in there tonight, but yeah, two tickets per player. And it's home and away. So obviously fewer fans, a lot different. You know, we're used to student sections cheering back and forth and full crowd in front of us and behind us, but just different here in 2021, keeping everybody safe.
Yeah, we do have one thing one advantage we've noticed all year though. We don't have the visiting parents sitting behind us anymore. And they can, all parents or fans can get on your nerves. So it's been kind of nice this year.
Hey, Colton, nice job by Colton Smith taking the charge.
That's a big dude. Nicholas Barton.
Number 21, Nicholas Barton.
Jerry, that's just toughness. I don't know if that can be coached. That's just a willingness to stick your nose in there, decide you're going to take the contact, especially like you said, a big guy like that. That takes toughness and mental toughness to get in the way.
And Colton was on the alley-oop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What a good pass from Quentin.
You know, it was a timeout there by Coach coming out of the timeout. They set that play up.
Here's Joey for 3. Another good shooter. Not this time.
You notice that was Quentin Redding over the top there, tipping the ball.
Yeah.
Another 2 threes back to back.
Colin Hardrick for 3 that time.
Boy, they were up by 7, and all of a sudden it's 1.
Yeah. You know, you just feel so good for a kid like Joey. He came through the entire program, freshman, junior varsity, and on to varsity. Done everything the coaches had asked him to do, and now being rewarded with a start as a senior. Obviously, it's a bad situation with Steven, but you do feel good for Joey.
Seth Trimble. Yeah, that's true, Luke. You can make something good happen out of that. So.
Yes. 12 points for Seth already. He's hot here in the first half.
Oh, a dozen with only. What do we got here?
Foul on Menomonee Falls. It's on Evan Redding.
Falls foul number 12, Evan Redding, his first, team 4.
So it's his first foul, kind of spread him around.
In for the Trojans, number 30, Malachi Broughton. And number
So
32,
White
Alec White.
and Broughton are coming in for
14, Greg
the
Kemp
Trojans. Menomonee Falls, Greg Kemp Jr. checked in.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping Greg Kemp would not replace Smith. I kind of would like to see Kemp and Smith at the same time, but keeping with a little bit of a smaller lineup.
Here we go. Well, Kemp Jr. is out from the basket.
You can just see, Jared, Menomonee Falls just defending every pen. Nothing comes easy for the other team. They really defend hard, up that line, up that passing lane. They want every steal they can get because they know the quick guards can get out there if they get a steal.
And in so many games, we wear teams down. You face that for 32 minutes or 36 minutes.
Right. Boy, I don't know how many threes they have, but that's quite a few already.
That is.
They are not shy. Oh, Tabor made a good pass. Greg couldn't handle it.
Tabor's going to hit this. Oh, in and out.
Evan Redding.
Rebound at basket, Evan Redding.
Evan Redding, one of the Redding boys, and a junior here. So.
Yep. It's just so tough to guard all the athletes on the floor for the Falls at the same time. So athletic, so quick.
Close game once again. Menomonee Falls up by 3, but I said their defense has a tendency to wear teams down. One of the problems we do have is foul trouble. So far, so good. Knock on wood, Luke.
Actually, Tosa West is already at 7 fouls, so Menomonee Falls in the bonus the rest of the way in the first half.
Yeah.
Let's see if they attack the basket here. 4.5 minutes left in the bonus. There's an attack right there.
Coast to coast.
Got to stop the ball first.
Seth Trimble, number 5, 14 points at the 12 minutes gone in the game. Actually, 14 minutes gone.
Yeah, I think with Steven out too, Seth knows he's got to do more scoring. Already one of the highest averages in the state of Wisconsin, but you got to pick up the slack with Steven out.
Yeah, for a little while there, he was like 6th in the area, and Steven was 19th in the area.
Yeah, both tremendous scorers for sure. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. And Trimble took the charge.
Yep.
Trimble took the charge.
Tosa West offensive foul number 14, Terrence McClendon. His second, team 8.
2 fouls already on McClendon. He's one of their better returning players, so that's good news for the Indians. Oops.
You haven't made a move yet, though.
I was going to say Indians once. Phoenix. I'll probably say it more than once.
Yeah, that's okay. We got a lot of alumni here that'll. Oh, that was from the 4 corners.
Oh, a long outlet. Too long.
Just a bit outside.
I think that's kind of the Tosa West trying to beat Menomonee Falls at their own game.
Now, Luke,
run.
We've seen every game this year in this gym just about. I missed one game, I think. But at the end of halves, the other team always seems to hit a bucket on us.
Yeah.
We can close this. There's 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Why don't we run off like 10 in a row and give us a little breathing room?
Yeah, hard to say if it's unlucky or if it's just they stop focusing at the end. It's hard to say.
But it seems
Probably a
in
combination
every
of
half
both,
we just had some bad luck.
Yeah. Well, 3 minutes to go. 5-point lead for the Falls. Here's Joey. He finally got
There
one
he
to go.
goes.
I told you he was a good shooter.
That's what shooters got to do, right? They
Shoot
gotta
or shoot. Shoot till you get hot. Yeah.
Joey, I believe, is a St. Mary's kid here in the Falls.
Okay.
St. Mary's,
Phoenix foul coming up.
I have to say that Dick Becker's usually watching, so I have to mention St. Mary's at least.
Falls fouls on number 0, Quentin Redding, his first, team 5th.
Also good to keep Greg Kemp out of foul trouble. He has some issues sometimes, but not tonight.
No.
Knock on wood.
I think he had one. He had one earlier.
Yeah.
That was a long ways. There's Trimble.
Here goes
Heading up
Seth.
court. Watch it.
Right around him. Oh, lost it on the way up that time.
He only had 4 guys on him. But he was pressing the issue there.
can I quick remind everybody to stay with us at halftime? We have a special interview at halftime, so don't go anywhere. One of the student athletes is going to join us and talk about softball and the dance team.
Oh, nice shot by Evan Redding. He's got a half dozen.
It's amazing how fast they can get out to a 10-point lead, isn't it?
Wow. Yeah, I just said it was like 1 point lead. Now it's 10.
Yeah.
In fact, it was 25-24.
Let's see if they keep trying to get into the lane and then
Look at the
kick out
defense.
to the 3-point
Look at
line.
the defense. Just what you were talking about,
And
Luke.
you got 2 ready to run. Here comes
Here
the
we
big
go.
dunk. Seth Trimble.
Yeah, Seth Trimble.
From Reading.
I always got a nickname for him. I call him Stealth Trimble.
That's very fitting.
Like
He
a stealth, he
is,
slides in under the
fitting
radar
for Seth.
and delivers.
Yeah.
Delivers the bomb.
Talk about one of the nicest, kindest, most respectful kids in our entire building. Seth Trimble. JP was the same way when he was here. Sisters are the same way. So kudos to both Trevor and Laurence, the mom and dad. Another great family, along with the Reddings. All of our families here in the Falls with the boys basketball program. Very respectful.
Luke, you're just trying to get fan mail, so knock it off.
That
Okay?
could be too.
So,
Well, I don't think he's
go out to dinner. You're gonna get a free appetizer, a free beverage, all that stuff.
Oh, Evan needs some help. He's going to find his brother here.
And I wish I would have thought of that. All right, here we go. This is Quentin Redding coming up, crossing midcourt.
Minute and a half to go, first half.
They're going 1-4 across. Ooh, Seth was open. Seth was open right away.
In for the Falls, number 11, Grant Martin. Replacing Tabard.
So one shooter for another. Grant Martin replacing Tabard again.
Glad to see Grant right before the half nail a long three.
Well, like you said, we're due for a basket right before the half.
Right.
Let's see what the Falls wants to run here.
Well, I thought Grant was going to take.
Uh-oh. Steal for the Trojans.
Nice floater.
Yep.
Oh. Good hustle there by Kemp Jr. Up to, who is that? That's up to Evan Redding.
Evans got the ball.
Nice pass, Kemp Jr.
Boy, Quentin doesn't get out jumped very often, but he didn't have the angle that time.
Oh,
what a block by
Seth
Seth.
Trimble. Wow. You know, I didn't see him there on offense, and he beat him back on defense.
It's something to watch, fans. Seth's
Well-
quickness, leaping ability is something to marvel at.
No.
Scorebook guy keeps looking back here. I don't know who that is, but
Oh,
he keeps
that's
giving me a
yeah.
look.
Well, he knows greatness when he sees it. So.
Free ball, Alec White.
Alec White, he
Actually-
nails that corner.
We should give Travis Langer a shout out for filling in on the scorebook tonight so we can do what we do.
That's true. Good for him and Scotty Elridge doing the announcing tonight. So
We'll have to talk about Dan a little bit too. He's here every single night working that scoreboard.
Dan really keeps us on line.
And you know, Dan is the one where his mistakes everybody can see on the scoreboard. So he is.
Yeah, but he doesn't make any.
He does not. He is excellent at his job. Yeah, we have
Well,
a
they're gonna
great,
get 2
great
seconds.
crew to work our
No,
score
this
table.
ain't gonna go.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's the end of the first half.
Ball Tosa West, 27. Menomonee Falls, 36.
But just so let's kind of set the stage if you're just joining us, that they're throwing stuff at us. They're throwing stuff at us.
Not the first time.
Is that
It's not rotten fruit this time. That's a good thing.
That's true. That's true. Stephen Clay, who had a serious injuries over there on the bench, you're going to have to get past that. And they've done pretty well this half, but Stephen, a heck of a guy. But Falls is still ranked, I think, number 7 in state. They've had a good season. And then let's talk about the playoffs so we got a little time, Luke.
Okay. Well, so the boys' seating meeting will take place on Saturday. The Falls did get a good draw. A lot of the North Shore schools are in our sectional, so we're avoiding the top GMC teams: Brookfield East, Brookfield Central, Wauwatosa East. They're all in a separate sectional by themselves. So we are in with Nicolay, Germantown, Cedarburg. Now, once we get to the further on, we're going to have to face Neenah eventually. If we can get that far and they get that far, Neenah's the number 1 team in the state.
And we're going to be shorthanded, but by that time, we'll be used to playing without Steven. Coaches will adjust. Coach Hollenbeck, Coach Wentworth, and forgot the other fellow's name, Coach Fry. They're working on it, and they'll get it adjusted, and they'll be fine. So
We should probably talk about the girls a little bit too, because they're going to start their playoffs. The Falls girls got a number 5 seed. They travel to number 4 Nicolay next Tuesday night. The winner of that game goes to Germantown.
All right.
Hey, Greg Kemp, 3-pointer.
Good.
Oh, great. Kemp Jr.
Well, that's a good sign.
What a start to the second half.
That's a good sign. Now we're using a wide angle camera here. We'll be focusing shortly, but we got a little monitor problem being rectified by our custodian here,
Careful how you talk
Chris
about your
Forson.
boss.
Oh, it's Chris Forson. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I tell you what, if you have home repairs at your house, do not call Chris. Yeah, he'll show up with
A man in his duct tape.
Yeah, he'll show up
What
with
else do you
duct tape, and who knows what you'll get. Anyway, 1 minute gone here. Falls start out with a 3-pointer, got a 12-point lead.
And looking to push again.
Nope.
Joey Tabbert right to the rim. Lost it that time.
No. Okay, here we go. They're pushing it.
Quick also.
Oh, good defense. I think Greg got his hand on that.
Oh.
So we got, is that Quinn? That's Evan Redding bringing up court. Seth Trimble's number 5, Greg Kemp Jr. 14. Number 0 coming around is Quentin Redding, and then Joey Tabbert's lucky number 13.
Yep, same starters for both teams. Oh, they're gonna say no basket.
No, he threw that up there after the whistle.
He did, but the Menomonee Falls coaches wanted it, of course.
Not Chris
Silver
Wentworth.
foul number 4, CJ Young, his third.
I can't believe Chris would want that.
Well, Andy Settlemeyer usually right on top of these things, so
Yeah,
hard to
Andy's-
believe they disagreed with him.
And he's a JV coach. Went to St. Anthony's, went to high school here. Great to have him. A Falls resident, him and Mallory, they got a little one. They got another one on the way. He's going to be here a long time, and we're lucky. Unfortunately, unfortunately, he's got father-in-law baggage. But Andy Settlemeyer, good kid. Oh, nice 3.
Colin Hardwick.
His father-in-law is Dennis Sullivan. I'm sure many of us viewers have seen Dennis around.
8 points now for Hardrick, Jerry.
Wow. Here comes Trimble. Oh, thought Trimble was going up with that. Same thing. Drew another foul.
Yep.
2 drives, 2 fouls.
Yep.
He
Again,
wants them to be shooting fouls.
Using that quickness.
Oh.
Tosa West fouls on number 4, CJ Young.
So Luke,
his fourth.
they had foul trouble the
Team
first
second.
half. They've got 2 already this half. So that works in a Falls favor, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The quicker you can get into that bonus, into that free throw, there's a
Oh.
quick lob for Seth on the inbounds play.
Seth
Yeah, I wasn't
Trimble.
paying attention. I missed
And
that
Seth
one.
is up to 18 points
Wow.
with just under 16 minutes left here in the second half. Big night ahead for Seth, hopefully. There's another
Wow.
3, and that is Hardrick again, Jerry. He's up to 11 points.
Wow.
I think he's got 3 3-pointers. That's a good
He's a
outside shot that
junior,
he
yeah,
has.
he's a junior
yeah.
also.
Yeah, they're
See,
Seth again.
Trimble.
20 for Seth. On pace for close to 40 points.
you know, and other kids are going to have to step up, which they are, because they are going to start double teaming him. He'll get the toughest defender from now on if he hasn't already, but he'll also get probably double teamed quite a bit.
Jerry, sometimes you can put 3 guys on him and it's not going to matter with Seth.
Yeah, that's true.
Hardrick again for
What
3.
is he doing here?
Boy, oh boy. Better get a hand in his face.
There's Seth down the lane. Greg's been very active.
He's looking to
tonight.
get in the more in the offensive flow here. Inside to Quentin. How about the shortest kid in the land of the
I was
Giants?
say, you're posting a 5'8" kid and he scores.
Oh, Joey
Oh.
almost got a steal. Instead it picked out.
Well, it wasn't Hardrick. So here's Seth Trimble bringing the ball up court, leaves it for Evan.
Oh, look at Evan go. Oh my goodness.
It's a clinic right now. It's a clinic.
Sometimes they just have no chance against that quickness.
No. Now their coach is seeing enough. He's bringing somebody in.
Yeah, Jordan Thomas coming in for Tosa West, the 5'8" guard. More quickness on the floor. I just don't know if you can match Menomonee Falls.
No.
It's really too bad that we can't have more fans because so many
Oh.
people would enjoy coming and watching
Yes.
this team play. If you have any way to watch on, now there is
Nice
YouTube
move.
and other ways to watch the boys. Don't miss the game. Don't miss the game. They're so exciting.
Now there was Moses Long again. Their freshman scored inside.
Seth
Three
for
ball.
3.
Ooh,
Looking for the corner pocket.
Greg,
Didn't get it that
Greg,
time.
nice rebound. Working it around.
Quentin again. Oh, this time he got.
This time he got a block.
Yeah.
Lost it.
That might be our
Lost
ball.
it. I think it's our
he's gonna
ball.
Give it to West. I thought he just lost
Oh.
it off his knee.
No, it's our ball.
Actually, Coach Hallenbecker yelling the same
No,
thing.
no,
I
it's
just
our ball.
yelled.
It's our ball. 30-second timeout, I
To
think.
give it to the Falls?
Yeah. Why don't we go back to the girls' tournament?
Okay.
We got 30 seconds here.
Yeah.
You said they're seeded number 5. They're going to play Nicolay, right?
Yeah, so Falls is the 5 seed. They're going to go to the number 4 seed on Tuesday night. That's Nicolay. They have not played Nicolay yet, but the winner of that game would face the number 1 seed Germantown, who I believe is still the number 2 team in the state. They are a fantastic team. That'll be a challenge for whoever wins that game.
Well, it's funny because we played them pretty tough here. You know, they're like us, though. They wear you down.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. They press you the whole game.
Like we always say, we stay close for a half.
We can play with. I think we can play with anybody for a half. Coach Wolfer gets the girls motivated. His game plan is on point, but a lot of times just outnumbered and outmatched by other schools, especially in this conference, Jerry. Boys and girls is so tough.
Yeah.
I think at one point, literally half the league has been in the top 10 in the state.
Well, they had 4 out of 5 of the top 5 in state were from the Greater Metro Conference.
Yeah, and it's no easier on the girls' side with Divine Savior.
Ball's on 32, Alec White.
Number 32, Alec White, his second.
I will say something about Coach Wolfer and his program. They struggle at the lower levels, but they never quit. They played hard every game. They never quit, and they were getting better as the season went on. So there's some future there.
Yeah, we have a 8th grade class that's excellent coming in. Actually, Quentin and Evan Redding's younger sister, Sydney, is a 7th grader. She'll come in, she'll help a lot. So Derek Wolfer, girls head coach, a lot to look forward to, along with Dave Recklitz and Sydney Cook, his assistants.
And we're just going to upgrade in size here.
Number 1, Simeon Tokoto, and number 3, Colton Smith.
So Simeon and Colton back, Jerry, like you said, some more size, some more length.
Oh.
Going to give Evan and Greg a blow.
And here's a shot of Colton Smith, senior, wide receiver on a Greater Metro Conference champion football team.
Yep. Just had a shot of Sydney Redding, too. We were just talking about her.
Yep.
She's sitting with her parents over there on parent night. Boy, Quentin just gets to that middle so easily.
Yeah, fouled again.
I don't know if they lose him out there or so they just can't stay with him. Probably a combination of both things.
Now, interesting story. The Reading boys did not play last year, did they? Did they play the year before?
Took the year off from basketball, wanted to get more in the weight room and do some training to get ready for football, but they are back this year, and what a boost they've given this team.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
Quentin, an excellent free throw shooter. I probably jinxed him, but nothing but net.
Tosa West, number 4, CJ Young.
But do me a favor and don't say that anymore the rest of the game.
Replacing Thomas.
Quentin, just a terrible free throw shooter.
No, let's see here. This is... Oh, okay.
Oh, he actually hit the rim that time.
He hit the
That's
rim, yeah,
unlike
that's
him.
unusual for him.
So Trimble, Tokoto, Redding, Quentin Redding, Colton Smith, and Joey Tabbert for Menomonee Falls.
Yep, there they are. Falls in the top. And we...
Oh, got the roll.
And we said in the first half, we'll say it this half too, Menomonee Falls defense will run, we'll wear you down and the fast break. So just keep a comfortable lead here and then turn it on at the end. And Smith.
3 for 3. That is, Jerry, you mentioned it before, that was not really part of the game, his game that we saw last year and the year before, but he's really developed that.
Really, he has.
We'll have to ask him if he worked on that over the summertime or I'm sure it was over the offseason at some point because he's coming out and shooting a lot of three-pointers in these games lately.
Now, Simeon just picked up his 3rd foul. Number 1 picked up his 3rd. But you're right, that is definitely a part of his game now.
So we'll see, maybe Grant will come back for Simeon here. Coach Hallenbeck not making a change right now. Oh, got to box out there, guys. Oh,
Boy, Joey kept it alive.
yeah.
Along with
Not a
Seth.
good job of boxing out by the Falls that time. You know that's stretched in practice at every level, from 3rd grade to varsity, right? Boxing out so important.
Well,
Quentin to the middle again.
oh, nice play. That was Simeon Tokoto. You know, I used to tell kids, when you try out for your team's box out, you'll be the only one doing it. The coach will notice you because you'll be the only one doing it. You want to make the team box somebody out.
Well, as a middle school basketball coach, I can tell you that is true. We spend a lot of time on it, and it's rarely done in the games. It's a choice to be physical, right?
Yep.
Colton for
make
3
that,
again.
make
Get
that.
in there. Hey,
Yes!
Colton Smith. 3 more tonight for Colton Jerry.
Not like being homers on a broadcast, I'll tell you that.
Back to the ball, football. 12, Evan Wright.
So the lead has gone back up to 13. Kind of danger zone here for Tosa West. They could get to 20 real quick.
They're going to put a big fella in here, number 21. That is, whoops, wrong lineup. Nicholas Barton. Okay, once again, if you're just turning in, that's Tosa West in the green, the Trojans. And Menomonee Falls is the Phoenix.
I don't see your buddy Jeff Gabrielson here tonight. He must be at the girls' game at
Probably. He's got to keep an eye on his son-in-law there. So, but no, I thought Jeff might pop his head, and maybe he has. We haven't seen him. Probably not on the pass list.
Fun to tease Jeff when we have the chance. A good guy. Athletic director at Tosa West, Jeff Gabrielson.
Still shooting for them freebies, huh, Luke?
Any way I can get them.
Oh, Joey Tabbert.
Send Coleman Young to the free throw line.
Good shot at Bill Gomacki there.
Number 13, Joey Tabbert.
Young is one of the few players on Tosa West that can match the quickness of the Falls.
You know, I don't know if Bill was flashing the numbers, waving to the camera. It was hard to tell there. I saw him take a little peek up there. He knows when he's on TV or not.
Yeah, he's experienced enough to know.
Back for the Phoenix, number 11, Grant Martin, Chris Tabbert.
And Devin Morrow's coming. I don't believe he played the first half.
I think this is a new player for the Trojans.
Number 10.
We'll see how he matches up here.
Oh, he's going to come in for the shooter, evidently.
Okay. So they're going to lose a little bit of quickness with Young leaving the game, but a little bit of height with Morrow coming in.
Devin Morrow replaces.
You know, the other thing, too, the fans probably have noticed we haven't mentioned yet. Everybody's wearing masks.
Yep.
Players are wearing masks, so.
Yep. Actually, I think the kids have been pretty good about keeping them on and listening to the coaches and the officials about wearing them. A couple issues here and there, but nothing nothing major. Yeah. Simeon for three.
Come on, make that.
Oh. Oh, 3 on none.
You know, there was a case where all three guys stood. Nobody went on the ground.
Right.
Everybody reaching.
I'm surprised that McClendon could get out that fast because he's guarding Seth Trimble.
You know, Seth hasn't taken a shot yet this half, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
Take that back. He's probably got something. We just forgot it. Oh, yeah, he did, because we said he was up to X amount. But
okay. Here goes Simeon to the basket.
Oh,
Colton was setting up
again. That was a nice play. Simeon set him up.
Colton was ready to line it up again, but didn't get the chance.
Okay, Tosa West, that's their 5th team foul with almost 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
That could come back to bite them down the road here.
Very much, yeah.
Look at the arm. Look at folks. The Army had it on Trimble.
Got to use all the tricks in your toolbox to guard Seth Trimble there. And there you go. You still can't do it.
22 he's got. 22 for Trimble, 59 for the Falls, 48 for Tosa
Again,
West.
Seth is just a junior, so a whole other year of development before senior year for Seth.
Bigger, stronger, quicker.
Good rebound by Colton. Oh,
they're going to call on the ground. Well, it'll be their 6th. After this, we'll be shooting.
Yep. Jerry, that lead is just kind of stuck between maybe 7 and 11, 13 points.
At one point, we almost got it up to 20.
Yeah, one good run here might put it away with 9 minutes left. But again, already in the bonus. Let's see if Menomonee Falls continues to try to get to that lane and get to that foul line.
I think we'll see Kemp Jr. pretty soon. Simeon's got those 3 fouls, and
it'll be nice to get a big lead. We can see some of the other players: Devin Orr, Austin Trubetowski, Landon Sims. All the kids that work hard in practice, like to get them in the game later on.
Oh.
That one got Harold Fry off the bench, assistant coach.
Yeah.
I haven't seen these officials at our school, Jerry. Have you? Remember these guys?
No. Well, Gomacki.
Yeah, Bill is the only one that
the other two I don't recognize.
Okay.
A lot of that going on this year, though, I think. Let's go back and chase it.
Maybe some guys not wanting to work too this
true.
year. Yeah.
That's true.
Taking a year off. Or
like Devin Funchess, we decided to put a couple $1 million on the table.
Here's Seth again.
Nice shot. Ay.
Folks, again, if this is your first chance that you're getting to watch the boys play, keep tuning in because you're going to see special things from the whole team. But Seth is just an exceptional player.
Now, Falls Cable Access does a good job on all these sports, football, whatever, and they're working hard. They're kind of getting back on their feet, back on the ground, and And like this is another quality example.
I know Coach Regent Smith on the track team trying to get, oh, there's a basket. Trying to get Seth and Steven recruited for track, but I don't know if they'll go out for track or not. I know Quentin and Evan usually do track. There's Evan Redding.
Right to the hole. This is just about the spot, Luke. They start to wear him down.
Right, yeah.
And like their coach knows it.
Yep. Let's see, we got
Liz Berghammer,
we got a new trainer here.
She'll be coming over here.
Here comes Liz.
Somebody got.
In for the Trojans, number 4.
It's McClendon.
And number 24, Avery Dixon.
We are very blessed to have Liz. Liz Berghammer is our trainer. Liz and Tyler, her other trainer, they would do a great job together. So thank you, Liz and Tyler, for always being here, putting the kids first.
Well, I thought I was a name dropper. Holy cow, you're putting me to shame. But no, that's nice that you say that.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Offensive foul. That's now
Hardrick. That was Hardrick again. It didn't count, but Hardrick another one.
That's number 7.
So falls in the bonus. Again, watch for those guards to get into that lane and try to get back to the foul line. Give the Trojans the knockout blow here.
Well, the first game, this was a 1-point game, right? With Tosa West, I think.
Yeah.
It was a putback.
Yeah, Evan Redding made a buzzer beater tip in at the horn. So
there he goes.
Tonight. There's that smooth shot. Oh, I just love to watch Grant Martin shoot the ball.
And here we go. And here comes the diesel.
You called it, Greg, coming back in.
Oh, nice block by Martin, and I think it was Quentin Redding.
One of the few times, one of the few times McClendon has driven to the basket. He's been settling for those outside shots, but he's been making so many. Hard to blame him.
Well, I want to say one thing, and this isn't derogatory. Simeon Tokoto is no Stephen Clay, but he didn't try to be. Simeon played his game and did a very good job. And a couple fouls that that were called, but Simeon did a very solid job.
Oh yeah, you talk about a kid that's accepted his role on the team. He's really put in work on the defensive end. I said before, I think he's the most improved player in the whole program. Simeon Tokoto.
Now, speaking of programs, you don't get this way just by having 7 or 8 players. You got to have a whole team. So it's my turn to read off all the players. These are all the kids who are on varsity this year. Quentin Redding, Simeon Tokoto, Stephen Clay and Colton Smith, Landon Sims, a 6'6 junior, Seth Trimble, Grant Martin, Evan Redding, Joey Tabbert, Greg Kemp Jr., Houston McKenzie, 5'10 junior, last game played excellent. Austin Trebotowski, who has had an incredible journey to get here health-wise. It's amazing that he can still play, but he's just doing a great job. Devin Orr, a 6'3 junior, and Kane Smith. And we saw Kane Smith play last year. He can play.
Yep.
He's a 6'7 junior.
Yeah, his game is a lot like his brother. Now that Colton's kind of working on a 3-point shot, I don't think Caden has that in the repertoire, but same kind of post player, good rebounder, good defender.
So what I would do with your fans is I would write in to Chris Forston, tell him next year you want to see every game because we got a young team, they want a good team, and you want to get the 2 best announcers you can get. So maybe we'll get a game or 2 somewhere in there, but we'll get some other guys.
Maybe 2 average announcers, we'll get more games.
I do also want to mention Robert's the other cameraman up there. Oh, nice. Look how fast they are.
Oh, stayed in bounds. That was a nice play.
Okay, here we
Avery
go.
Dixon, that was a nice play to stay in bounds.
Now he said we're going to get 182, I think.
I think he said we might be pretty close. Yeah, we got a prize for him if he gets the right score.
Oh, yeah.
Colton again. Okay, when the coaches are cracking a smile, that means that this is not a normal thing for Colton to be hitting all these threes.
I don't know.
But good for him. You know, the more you can develop in your game, the more minutes you're going to find, right? Oh, there's Quentin up that passing lane again. Oh, blocked though.
Oh, he should have gone right up.
Well, it was a good shot fake, but
it was.
Didn't work.
In for the Trojans, number 14, Terrence McClendon. Replaces Young.
Now, the voice you're hearing there is Scotty Elridge. First time we've heard in the gym this year. Usually it's either you or me with our melodious tones. But Scotty does a good job when he fills in.
Oh, he's been a great addition to the building as a math teacher and also helping out with athletics.
Oh, Martin.
There's Grant. So, Jerry, we talked about him being a streaky shooter, and here we go. There's 2 in a row after 2 misses.
You know, it might one of these things too might be where he defers to Steven when Steven's in there. You just and now I got to step up. I got to be one of the guys that's going to carry this team.
And don't you get the feeling the coaches have talked to him about that? You know, if you have your shot, Grant, they're going to depend on him to.
I know my daughter when volleyball, she was a junior, and there were 5 seniors at the beginning. She was real timid, like they're seniors, and I say you're in here for a reason, and that's the score.
Yeah. Sometimes the kids just need that boost of confidence. Like, you're on the team for a reason. You made the team for a reason.
And here's another sign. Look, that the Falls is playing well. We got all 6 timeouts left. Because if you're not taking your timeouts, you don't have to fix anything.
Right.
It would be great to get these other kids in there, though. Although it's 22.
They'll get them in at the end. I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will too.
Do we talk about Austin Trubetowski a little bit?
Sure, go
Austin,
ahead.
I want to say I don't know what year, but earlier in his high school career, even maybe in middle school, diagnosed with leukemia. There's been a lot of fundraisers here at the high school. Jill Hughes, I know, has run a lot of fundraisers. Key Club, I believe. Some other ones have been involved. So Austin, I think now totally cleared of that disease. So great news for Austin. He's able to be on the team and to get some minutes.
And playing well when he's in there. It's. I wish he'd take a few more shots. He'll catch and pass. But. All right, Falls is up by 20. Grant Martin driving in a hole. We're looking for Colton Smith.
I think Relay for Life was the other one I was trying to think of that helped Austin a lot. We don't want to leave anybody out when we talk about things like that.
He's an incredible journey to get where he is.
Yes. Well, Steven looks like he's positive on the bench. He's in good spirits, so that's good to see Steven doing
Seth
well
Trimble.
over there.
What's Seth going to do?
Oh, offensive on that time. That time on
really?
Seth.
Okay.
Phoenix offensive foul number 5, Seth Trimble, his first.
That's good. That's his first foul, though, so that's good news.
Yeah, there's been nights where he's had 2 or 3 early fouls and kind of been saddled with those the rest of the night. Here comes Evan back in.
It's Greg Kemp Jr. on defense.
Quentin all over McClendon now on that 3-point line. And that is McClendon again with a hand in his face, another 3-pointer. I'm sorry, not McClendon, Hardrick.
He's
16
got
for
16,
Hardrick.
yeah. But he's cooled off a little bit. He doesn't take as many shots.
Yeah.
Grant Kemp
Grant passed up that
long
one for
way,
Seth.
Trimble.
Surprised Grant passed that one up. He's had the hot hand.
Nice
Look
rebound.
how fast they
want to
run.
run. They want to push.
They want to run right away. As soon as that ball gets into their hands.
Yeah, but they don't run and take bad shots. They run, and then if it's not there, they.
Yep. Yeah, they share the ball very well.
Seth Trimble.
Jerry, that's a left hand.
Floating.
Coming to the basket.
And everybody knows you're going to shoot.
Right.
Everybody on the other team knows he's going to shoot, and he still gets the shot off. Yeah. And here we go. Somebody off the bench.
Here comes Houston McKenzie.
Houston McKenzie is going to be number 15 when he comes in. He's a 5'10 junior.
You almost feel bad for some of our kids because they'd be starting players on a lot of other teams. So much talent for the Falls.
Houston McKenzie.
Okay, so Colton goes out. Here comes Houston.
Yep.
Back for the Trojans, number 4, CJ Young.
So once again, Houston's coming in as number 15.
Replaces Dixon.
Not on the screen right now. This is Quentin Redding and Greg Kemp Jr. Seth's got 26, and I know we'll get to breakfast on Friday, and Rick Cole will say, I can cover him. He get 126. Here he goes, Trimble. And he ditched off.
Well, Greg was ready, just kind of a weird pass there.
Yep.
Here's Houston. Into the middle. Again, looking to get to that foul line because they're in the bonus.
Not warmed up. They're not forcing it. That's good. Coach just hollered, set it up.
Yep.
Houston
no
McKenzie.
time and score, right? Up 20.
Here's
no
Houston.
reason
Look for Trimble. Little. Evan ready. They're not forcing it.
Good idea.
Gotta be kicking.
Yeah, good idea. I don't think it'll be long until we start to see some of the other reserves for Menomonee Falls.
Quentin Redding's going to inbound it. Number 0. No, they think they're going to get it on the corner. No, they didn't.
Well, Jerry, the spring sports are right around the corner. Baseball, softball, soccer are going to start up track. So a lot of outside sports, some more opportunity, tennis, some more opportunities for fans to get outside and watch safely.
While we got a minute, why don't you, because you've got a nephew on the wrestling team, they've had tremendous success this year.
Yeah, wrestling, undefeated in the Greater Metro Conference, so conference champions once again. I'll let you talk about Landon because Landon's coming in number 4.
Yeah, Landon Sims coming in, 6'6" junior, number 4, replacing Kemp. So go ahead. They did take conference championships.
Yeah, so
correct?
wrestling conference champs. I think it's the 5th time in 6 years or something close to that.
Make it up. I always do.
Went to. I actually looked it up one day on the wall in the cafeteria.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, Coach Rutke, another successful season with the wrestlers. The boys went to regionals at Nicolay on Saturday night, sent 9 of 12 into the sectional. So a great chance at Team State. Congratulations to all the boys that advanced and the team as a whole on a fine season again.
And we want to thank the school district, the coaches, parents, players for the social distancing, the washing, everything to make this season possible. There's a lot of cases these games are not possible.
Seth again, look how easy. 28 now for Trimble.
First time out, it's going to be a substitution.
Yeah, I think it's just to get the reserves into the game, get them some.
If we get a shot,
pretty good minutes here.
Get a shot at Quentin Redding there. You can't. Number 0, he's in the middle. A little story about him. He's a heck of a punt returner and kickoff returner, defensive player. And Jim Otzenberger told me last year when he was a junior that he got nailed a couple times on punt returns, And he leaned over, he says, you can call for a fair catch. And Quentin looked at him, there he is. Quentin looked at him and says, this hand never goes up.
Sounds like Quentin. What a competitor.
There he is right there. Yeah. Quentin Redding, he's going to be a Gopher. And we wish him the best of luck. Did you say his sister was here tonight? Or?
Yeah, Sydney is, maybe Chris guys can get a shot of Sydney, I think is wearing actually a Minnesota sweatshirt, far right of the home.
Is it on the screen now? Let him go.
Maybe the visiting
Keep
stand.
going.
Keep going all the way over to the right. There's Sydney in the front row, dancing to jump around right now.
There we go. That's her.
Sydney,
yeah.
Played 7th grade basketball. I'm sure she's in other sports as well. Another great athlete in the family. So she'll be playing 8th grade basketball next year, and then here at the high school.
Well, I had her an Optimist meeting one time, and I said, everybody just says TriStar Soccer. I said, remember this name, and she's just got it.
Yeah.
So.
And what again? Just a super kid.
And great parents too.
Yep. Houston McKenzie.
3 ball.
Those are the kids.
79. We're gonna get. Here we go. Oh, Austin's gonna be coming in.
Oh, good.
And Caden.
Again, those are the kids you feel great for. They work hard in practice.
Another timeout.
So when they get their minutes, see them find success.
Sorry to interrupt. Coach Hollenbach is taking timeouts to get these guys in instead of waiting for a dead ball. You can go another 30 seconds or a minute without a dead ball.
Absolutely.
So he took a timeout. So he's got Landon Sims in there. Austin's going to come in, number 23.
Devin Orr, 24 is in the game, Jerry.
24, Devin Orr.
Yep.
Devin Orr is a 6'3" junior.
And Kate, did you mention Caden also in the game?
I don't like Caden Smith. No, I'm just saying. I love Caden Smith. Fun. Last year was fun watching him. Caden Smith's number 33, 6'7", junior.
And we talked about the team before. It's so easy to like them because the kids are so respectful and so kind. They're hardworking, so they're just so easy to cheer for this team on the court and off the court.
I just get to see them when they check into games and stuff and watch them how to get along, and it's great to see. So, all right, now once again, Austin Trebetowski's in there, number 23.
Landon Sims had a basket last game, and maybe he'll get another one tonight.
Oh. Here's to McKenzie. Houston would have started this year if he ready. Oh, here's Austin. Get in there.
Hey!
Let me say this. You can bank on it. Austin Trebekowski for 3.
The deposit, right?
Now look at it. If you can show the bench, if it's too late, show the bench.
Oh, they're excited for their buddy Austin.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
What a great camera crew.
Great job by.
Great camera crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look at him. Look at the bench. That's a team right there.
It's fun to watch the kids have fun, isn't it? Yep.
You're going to have Steven there. He's sitting there with the mat. Well, Matt's got mats.
Well, and one of the coolest things, some of the best players on the team have the biggest smiles for their teammates. Yep. Like you said, that's a team. That's
Austin. He ain't going to take a second shot. He's going to go out.
I'm going to keep my percentage.
Well, that was a nice.
Caden, go up, Caden. One more.
Get in there, Caden. Come on.
We got time. We got a minute and a half still.
Steal. Caden had it. Austin.
You know, we should mention too, next year,
Oh,
the boys are going to have Cole Shortino back. Cole, unfortunately, tore his ACL, but another great player, Cole Shortino, going to be a junior next year, so they'll add Cole to the mix. I know Joe and Gretchen, mom and dad, excited about that. Sister Lou was a great second baseman for the softball program, so another athletic family. Can't wait to see Cole back in action next year.
yeah, I did hear they don't like this song, Cotton Eye Joe, though. It kind of bothers me a little bit. But neither does your wife. She should be happy tonight. It never got played.
I'm going to keep my comments to myself about
All right,
certain
that's right. You
songs.
got to go home. Yeah, you got to go. Wait a second. All right, here we go.
You know who does like that we're missing this year is
Yeah, it's
our buddy Kyle.
Our good friend
Yeah.
Kyle.
Kyle, if you're listening, we miss you, buddy.
Yeah. You're welcome back anytime.
Phoenix Falls, number 24, Devin Orr, his first, team 6. In for the Trojans, number 5.
Under a minute, Jerry.
What did he predict? 82, he said, right?
What's that?
Didn't he say 82?
I think he did.
I think he said 80. I think he said 82,
He's
like
probably
59.
looking at us, looking at the board and going,
Yeah.
I told you guys.
I think it was like 82, 59. Jeez.
See if we can get him to
Boy.
Cameron to look
Maybe
over
I'm
here
going
one
to name
time.
him to see him, get some tips on the Super Bowl. You know, who should I take? You
Yeah,
know,
we might have to take a
over
trip out
under,
to Vegas maybe.
over
next
under,
week.
or what
This
should I be
week.
doing here? That little Cameron Wentworth, he's
Nostradamus.
yes. Luke, don't use names you can't spell without a spell checker. So, okay. There we go. Who's going to score? What do we want to score? I didn't see Kane Smith score.
I heard you met him once, so you can
Whoa.
talk about him.
Oh, Kane Smith.
All right, Caden got one.
All right. And the bench is up again.
Yeah. Let's get a quick stop and get maybe Landon or us or Devin a shot here.
Yep. 34 seconds.
There's a it stayed in bounds. There's a travel. All right, let's see if
Whoa, he called a foul.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, maybe it was. We'll give.
we can't. We said we weren't going to question Bill Grabacki. We're not going to start
When
now.
you're up by 27, Bill can call whatever he wants.
Number 23, Austin Trevatowski, his first, team 7.
Bill had a better view than we did.
Dixon to the line.
Boy, this game's gone fast, hasn't it, Luke?
It has.
Jeez.
Well, Jerry, so we'll move on to Friday night. The boys are back home on Friday. What a challenge! Wauwatosa East, number I think 2 or 3 team in the
Yes,
state.
yep.
Top of the Greater Metro Conference again, the best conference in the
Yep,
state. So,
yep.
what a challenge the boys will have on Friday night.
Here we go now. Let's be at the last 20 seconds. He's calling Landon.
Coach Jason knows what he wants. Let's see if the boys
Yeah.
can execute. Austin with the ball in the wing.
I think he wants you.
Oh, into Caden. Little jump hook by Caden. Oh, not this time.
Oh,
Landon was in there for the rebound.
was.
Couldn't control it.
3 seconds.
Oh,
Well, I think our little buddy was off by 3 points. 2 on one team, 1 on the other. But this game now is history. Final score, Menomonee Falls 84 and the visitors 58.